Jeremy Renner, the actor who plays Hawkeye, is in critical but stable condition. I hope this isn't any indication of how our year is going to go.
When you're up and down and you're over and out, come listen to your friend Stephen Brown. This is the show with Stephen.
So this information is coming from The Direct, and apparently Jeremy Renner on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. was plowing some snow, and this absolute beast of an animal called a snowcat, which apparently is his own vehicle for plowing snow that he owns himself, which makes sense. He's a millionaire. And the story goes that the snowplow flipped over on itself, with him inside, and crushed one of his legs, at least, and he was losing a significant amount of blood and had to be airlifted to a hospital. I mean, let's look at that thing again, dude. Look at that thing. This thing's fucking huge. It's massive, dude. It is egregious. Could you imagine one of those things running over your leg? It's probably. I mean, I don't know. If you're that rich, he could probably buy a new robot leg. But dude, that thing's probably toast. That's crazy. I'm glad to hear it's just his legs, though, because that was the first thing I saw last night before the update. All it was that they would put out was that he was in critical but stable condition without much more information. Him returning as Hawkeye was a little in the air and was probably going to happen, but in a much less form in the MCU. But it's still sad to see this happen. I hope that he recovers well, and this probably hinder his future roles and stuff. But he could always come back as he could totally play Professor X. You know what I mean? Just shave his head or something, and he'll be rolling around on set in that wheelchair. Yeah, but I hope this isn't any indication for how the year is going to go. It's a crazy way to start January 1st, start 2023, is Hawkeye getting his legs crushed by a snowplow. I mean, the most random story, most random thing to happen. I thought it was a joke at first when I was on Twitter and I saw Hawkeye in stable but critical condition. It's insane. Yeah, I just saw this little story and wanted to let you guys know, give you an update if you didn't hear about it, because I think it's a story worth hearing if you don't see it yourself somewhere, which I'm sure it's going to be all over the place today. But if you liked what you heard, consider liking and subscribing. If you didn't like what you heard, I appreciate you listening to a different opinion. And if you hated what you heard, you can go get bent.
The show is over, but you're still here hanging around. Why don't you hit subscribe?